Hello everybody, welcome back to Bow Nose Reviews. Today I will be reviewing the Transformers Generation 1 1984 Thundercracker. Here is a look at Thundercracker's bio. His function is that of warrior. His quote, "The deadliest weapon is terror. Thundercracker is contemptuous of anything that cannot fly. Not totally convinced of the Decepticons' cause, but they've persuaded him to continue battling the Autobots. Flies at speeds up to 1,500 miles per hour, produces controlled, deafening sonic booms, can be heard for 200 miles, equipped with powerful drone rockets and incendiary guns. Doubts about his cause sometimes impedes his effectiveness." On every Transformer figure released in the vintage line, they also had their stats that could be decoded. This included red slip. You can see them right there. Also, take a look at the gorgeous artwork included on the back of every figure released in 1984. Here is a look at the booklet that came with the 1984 Thundercracker. You can see that it has the box art on the front. Once opened, it would demonstrate his transformation, step by step. Fun fact, right here on any Transformer released after 1984 would be a little picture that demonstrates how the rub signs work. This does not have it, meaning that this is a true 1984 booklet, and it matches the figure I have, which is also a pre-rub 1984 Transformer. Thundercracker's accessories include this very small landing gear, these two incendiary guns, as the box calls them, these two shorter rockets, the two rocket launchers, and finally his two fists. Another key sign that this is a true 1984 pre-rub figure is that on all subsequent versions of the Thundercracker figure, there were two slots in the wrists. Mine only has the one. When in jet mode, the rocket launchers would store underneath each wing, like so. And the landing gear would plug into this hole right here. Here's a look at Thundercracker next to the 1984 Megatron, the 1984 Brawn, the commemorative series Sideswipe, the missing Link Optimus Prime, the 1983 Cobra Commander, the 1982 Skeletor, and the 1986 LJN Bobby the Brain Heenan. To transform the 1984 Thundercracker, first things first, you want to remove this landing gear piece. These rockets, pieces of him are falling off. Doing it for me. Remove these right here, these tail fins, and remove the wings to the point that he no longer resembles that of a jet. Next, what you want to do is come right here, break apart this cockpit section, pop out what will become his arms, take the nose cone area, pull it down, twist it, force it through this gap in his body. Bring it up and reveal his head. Next, you want to come down here, take these parts, fold them down, they will become his feet. Then, what I like to do next is go ahead, take his fists and plug them onto his arms and just clip on. Then I take the tail fins, plug them into these holes right here, but rotated like this. Then what you want to do is take the wings and plug them in to these holes, one on each side. And then, final step, remove these rocket parts and the launchers. And replace them with his incendiary guns. They plug into holes on each side of the arm. Since this figure is old, the missiles do not hang in there very well. Springs have just corroded over time. But that is what Thundercracker looks like in his robot mode. As far as articulation is concerned, it is a Generation 1 figure, meaning that there is not much, if at all. Thundercracker here can rotate his arm up and down. His missile launchers did have a spring inside of them, but even back in the 80s, these United States springs were not very good. So, as you can imagine, with 40 plus years of existence, they don't work very well. For comparison, here is Thundercracker next to Megatron, Brawn, Sideswipe, Optimus Prime, Cobra Commander, Skeletor, and Bobby the Brain Heenan. As far as buying tips go, I would make sure that he has the landing gear, unbroken incendiary guns in both sets of these launchable missiles, unbroken tail fins, stickers in condition that you find good enough, and all in all, these Seeker figures are quite hard to find complete for a good price, but if you find one that fits your budget, I would say jump for it. Thank you all for watching Bo Knows Reviews. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a blessed day.